Have you ever pondered the profound depth and antiquity of Sanatana Dharma, often known as Hinduism? The term Sanatana Dharma, originating from Sanskrit, translates to the eternal order. This is not just a religion or a faith, but a way of life that has guided countless individuals on their spiritual journey since time immemorial. The roots of Sanatana Dharma can be traced back to the rich tapestry of classical Sanskrit literature. Notably, the Manusmriti, a legal text from the 1st to 3rd centuries CE, and the Bhagavata Purana, a revered religious text from the 8th to 10th centuries CE, are among the earliest references to this eternal order. These texts provide a peek into the ancient wisdom and the timeless principles that form the bedrock of Sanatana Dharma. Thus, Sanatana Dharma, an ageless tradition, has been a cornerstone in the spiritual journey of countless individuals since antiquity. Dive deeper with us as we unravel the fascinating story of this eternal Dharma. But did you know that the term Sanatana Dharma was revived in the late 19th century? As the world underwent rapid changes, there was a movement that brought this age-old term back to life. This was during the Hindu revivalism movement, a period marked by a renewed interest in Hindu philosophy and practices. The term Sanatana Dharma was dusted off and used as an alternative to the term Hindu. Interestingly, Hindu is of non-native Persian origin, thus making it somewhat detached from the indigenous roots of the faith it represents. On the other hand, Sanatana Dharma, a term deeply embedded in the rich tapestry of Indian languages, resonated more accurately with the eternal and absolute set of duties and practices of the faith. The 19th century thus witnessed a resurgence of the term Sanatana Dharma, further embedding its relevance and importance. This revival not only reinstated its significance, but also rekindled a sense of pride in this timeless philosophy. So how does Sanatana Dharma manifest itself in the contemporary world? In the present day, Sanatana Dharma, or the eternal order, is synonymous with Hinduism. While the term may not be as commonly recognized as Hinduism, it carries a profound significance and encapsulates the essence of this ancient religion. It is used to emphasize a traditional or Sanatani perspective, an eternalist outlook that is deeply rooted in the spiritual, philosophical, and cultural aspects of the faith. This traditional perspective of Sanatana Dharma stands in stark contrast to the socio-political Hinduism embraced by movements like the Arya Samaj. The latter, while still part of the Hindu faith, has a more reformist and political approach. The two perspectives, though different, highlight the diversity and broad spectrum of beliefs and practices within Hinduism, a characteristic that is central to the understanding of Sanatana Dharma. Now, it's important to note that the term eternal in Sanatana Dharma is not just about timelessness. It's about an enduring and adaptable philosophy that can guide individuals through the changing landscapes of life. It is about wisdom and practices that have stood the test of time, yet remain relevant in the modern world. Sanatana Dharma, being eternal, cannot be rigid. It is not a fixed set of rules or dogmas, but a dynamic spiritual path that evolves with the times. It is inclusive, embracing the diversity of human experiences and perspectives. It welcomes new ideas and knowledge, incorporating them into its vast philosophical framework. This is not to say that Sanatana Dharma is a free-for-all. It has a core essence, a guiding principle that remains constant. That is Dharma, or righteousness. It is the moral compass guiding actions, the pursuit of truth, and the striving for a life of virtue and spiritual growth. In this way, Sanatana Dharma today is more than just a religion. It is a way of life, a spiritual path that guides millions in their quest for self-realization and enlightenment. It is a philosophy that promotes harmony, compassion, and respect for all life, values that are much needed in the world today. Sanatana Dharma today, true to its name, continues to be an eternal guide in the spiritual quest of millions. Let's recap our enlightening journey into the world of Sanatana Dharma. We've delved deep into its origins in classical Sanskrit literature, traced its revival during the late 19th century Hindu revivalism movement, and explored its contemporary relevance. Today, Sanatana Dharma, or the Eternal Order, stands not just as a religious practice, but a way of life for many. Its profound teachings and ageless wisdom continue to guide countless lives. Sanatana Dharma, the Eternal Order, continues to be a beacon of spiritual guidance, its roots entrenched in the past, its essence timeless, and its relevance undiminished.